those weapons on offense and does not produce, it's insane,
What
bro.
do you mean does not produce? They just had the best offense in the league
Man,
2 years ago and put up 70 points in an NFL game. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Do-Rag D, and I'm back with another episode of Dudes in Love with Football, the DILF podcast. And we have a very special guest with us today, man. We got my boy Jake, man. Jake, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it. But you ready to get into ranking these divisions and getting a little side bet going on?
Yes, sir. You want to start it off?
Yes, sir. Today we are going to be ranking every division that's 1 through 8, and then we'll be giving you a side bet for each division. So that's 8 divisions, 8 bets, ranking them 1 through 8. Now, who you got at the bottom for your divisions? Who you got ranked number 8?
I got the AFC East personally, bro. I think it's a toss-up between 3 different
AFC
divisions.
East?
The AFC East, the NFC South, and the AFC South, but I think ultimately I just put the AFC East at the very bottom just because they're so top-heavy with the Bills. And then the gap from the Bills to the next best team, which in my opinion is the Patriots, is miles. So I just think personally they're the worst division in football, and I got the Bills winning. It's really no surprise there.
Yeah, this guy's a Josh Allen fanboy lover, I swear, man. Hey, Josh Allen's super talented, but it's hard for me to see a division worse than the AFC South. I mean, they got the Jags, the Colts, the Titans, who just picked number 1 overall. The Jags picked top 5. The Colts are trash. And then the Texans are, I mean, somebody's got to win the division, you know what I mean? But they seem like kind of overrated as C.J. Stroud, Nico, and, you know, a bunch of guys. So I got the AFC South dead last. They got 2 teams that picked in the top 5 last year, and I mean, you said AFC East.
You know, I agree.
I got the AFC South is dead last. They're trash.
AFC South?
Yeah.
So that's why I said it's like a toss-up for me at the very bottom because I got those 3 divisions at the very bottom.
I think Josh Allen himself and the Bills are better than the AFC South, honestly. Like Josh Allen himself.
Oh yeah, facts.
Is better than the whole division. And so I mean 7th, I got the NFC South. I got your division next. I got the Falcons, the Panthers.
I do too, bro.
The Buccaneers. I got your division next. I don't think the AFC South will have a single team win 10 games, honestly. I really don't. And then the NFC South, it's like, I think the Falcons will be solid this year as long as your defense isn't trash. The Buccaneers will be all right. I think the Panthers will be better, but there's no team that I think is a contender. You got no real Super Bowl contenders in your division.
No, I agree. And I put the NFC South 7th as well. I got us winning just because of the value. It might be a little biased, but at plus 220, bro, I'm slamming that off all day, bro. All day.
All day?
But you're right. We don't really have any contenders in our division. What'd you say?
What was your bet for the AFC South?
The AFC South, I had the Jags winning at plus 300.
Okay. I got the Jags winning it too, bro. I don't believe in the Texans' offensive line, and the Colts are the Colts and the Titans are the Titans. You know, I think if T-Law doesn't take a step this year, you got no excuses.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think the Texans got worse this offseason. They might have a bottom 5 O-line this year.
Their offensive line. Oh, 100. Yeah, I agree. It was already bad, and then it got worse. Yeah, it got worse.
Yeah, and I personally, I think Stroud is slowly declining, bro. And I'm a big Stroud fan. That's just going to make it 10 times worse.
Stroud fan.
Worse. Yeah, I already know, bro.
You know how I feel. You know how I feel about Nico, too. I think Nico's borderline top 5.
Cool. I believe so, too, bro. I think he's right there, dude.
You see, Mixon's already hurt, too.
Yeah, oh, yeah. But I'm not a believer in Nick Chubb like I was last year.
And me either. Bro, I try to tell you he's done, bro. He's cooked. He's cooked, bro. He's done.
More than washed, bro. He's more than washed, bro.
Yeah, he's cooked. But moving on to number 6, my 6th division, that's where I got the AFC East. I got the Patriots making the playoffs this year, honestly. Obviously, the Bills are the Bills. The Jets are trash, and Dolphins, it really all depends on Tua's health. If Mike McDaniel can get his offense back on track, and if Tyreek and Waddle have a bounce back year, and I think their defense is kind of bad, especially their corners. No corner depth to speak of whatsoever.
Oh, it's terrible, bro.
So I got the AFC East right here. Yeah, it's bad, bro. My bet for this division, I got Fields going for 750 rush yards. That's plus 120. It was like easy money. I would say 1,000, but I don't know. 750 seems
it's
perfect
iffy.
to get that quick 120.
See, I saw that earlier looking at lines too, and dude, I might hammer that 750 plus at plus 120. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. That seems like cake, honestly. It's literally it's the Justin Fields, Breece Hall, and Garrett Wilson show. They have no one else.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly think the Jets could be a sleeper team, bro. Their defense is not that bad, bro. And they got some pieces on offense, dude. Like, I don't think they're going to get close to winning their division, but, bro, if everything pans out right, bro, I really think they could be like a 7 seed or some shit, dude.
All right, who do you think got a better chance to make the playoffs, the Jets or the Bengals?
Probably the Bengals, bro, but it's hard because they're in one of the best divisions in football. So I would still say the Bengals just because their offense is so OP, bro.
What about the Jets or the Cowboys? Hey, there's a tough division.
Bro, just because the whole Micah thing going on, bro, I don't know if he's just trying to use that as leverage, but if he don't re-sign, bro, like, they're going to be terrible. Yeah. Like, I think their line is sitting at, like, 7.5. I would slam that under if he don't come back.
I mean, he'll have to play this year. It's not like his contract is out right now, but I think this is his 5th year. So this is his last year of contract. So he'll play this year. Yeah. I mean, unless he pulls a Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, but it's all about if he wants to be there. I would say it's more likely the Cowboys probably make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
But in my 6th spot, this is where I had the AFC South.
Okay, you got him above the AFC East?
Yeah, I think the AFC East is the worst in football, in my opinion. I just think they're too hot.
Wait, so
heavy, bro, with the Bills.
Okay, run through your 8, 7, 6.
I got you. So at 8, I got AFC East. At 7, I have my division, NFC South. And then at 6, I got the AFC South. But like I said at the very beginning, bro, I think you can swap any of those at any position. Like, I think the AFC South could be the worst in the whole league. I think the NFC South can be the worst in the whole league. But ultimately, when I sat and thought about it, I just think the AFC East really just has one good team. And that's the Bills.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, the only difference we got is we got the East and the South flipped. I got the AFC South dead last, and then AFC East at 6. Yeah. I think Josh Allen himself at least is better than AFC South. Honestly, worked more than
for real, bro.
At least 2 of those franchises, bro. For real. But who you got at 5 then?
No, that's facts, bro. That's facts. So, at my 5 spot, I think this is where it gets controversial because I think all the next 5 divisions are low-key kind of loaded, and I think they're all great. And you'll probably disagree, but I got the NFC East at my 5 spot.
Yeah, I got them a little higher.
Solely based on the Cowboys, bro. Because the Giants, we know the Giants really aren't going to do nothing. That D-line is nasty. But if the Cowboys are terrible, bro, you have 2 bad teams, and then you have the Super Bowl champs with the commies, bro, yeah, you can make the argument they're top 3, top 4. Me personally, though, I'm putting them at 5 just because we don't know how the Cowboys are going to be. Like, truly. I think you got 2 good teams and then 2 bad teams.
I think the Cowboys are getting a little underrated these days. This team won 12 games 3 straight years and then had an injury-riddled season last year. So I think the Cowboys will be in the mix for the playoffs for sure. So I got the NFC East a little higher. In my 5 spot, I got the NFC West. Because for me, that's a division where like it's kind of like the NFC East. They got obviously not a Super Bowl winner, but they got the Niners who are Super Bowl contender. And the Rams, who are kind of like the Commanders, like a contender. Yep. And then I don't believe in the Seahawks, and I don't believe in the Cardinals. So they're Cowboys and Giants to me, honestly.
And, I agree with you on that. I do got the NFC West at my 4 spot. And the only reason I put them above the NFC East is just because every team in that division won 8 games last year, from what
The
I remember.
NFC
You had the
West?
Cardinals the NFC West. I got them in my 4th spot. I think the Cardinals won, they were what, 8 and 9? I think the Seahawks were 8 and 9.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I
they
think
were
the
all around.
Niners
I think
won
the
7
Niners
games.
finished dead last. Yeah, they finished dead last.
They did, but their roster is still arguably top 5, bro, in my opinion. And I still think they have arguably
sure.
a top 5 coach in the league. So, I take that in consideration too. I just think that division plays each other great. And I think, based off last year, all of them winning 7+, 8+ games, that's why I put them slightly above the NFC East. So, yeah.
Would you agree with me that the top 2 teams from the NFC East are better than the top 2 teams from the NFC West with the Eagles and Commies and the Niners and Rams?
I agree. But like I said, the bottom 2 is what really does it for me. That's why I ranked them that way.
So who do you think gets more combined wins next year, the Cardinals and Seahawks or the Cowboys and Giants?
Cardinals and Seahawks, for sure.
Really? Okay.
I think it's close. But the Giants,
I think they're underrated.
Like 5.5. I would slam that under.
I think they'll have one of the best defenses in the league, probably the best defensive line. They'll probably lead the league in sacks. I mean, Malik Nabers is a top 5 borderline receiver already. I like Scatterbo. I think they'll be able to run the ball. Russ, I think at least for half the year, he'll keep them around 500. I think they'll be good this year. I think the Giants will be one of the best, worst teams in the division, if that makes sense. They'll be one of the best 4 seeds in the league.
I can see that for sure.
But for this division, so I got the NFC West right here. For this division, my bet was I got Stafford throwing for 4,000 yards. Where's that plus 160? That seems like stealing.
Hey, bro, me too, bro. Yeah.
Bro, I know he's got a back injury right now, but that seems like stealing, bro. They just got Devontae Adams. Kyron Williams isn't really involved as much as he used to be, bro. So, I think that seems like stealing.
Oh, yeah, bro. So I got that written down. So Stafford hasn't thrown for 4,000, I believe, 3 or 4 years. But with the addition of Adams, bro,
since his first year in LA.
Bro, I just think it's a wraps, bro. I'm high on Stafford this year, bro. I'm probably gonna sprinkle him winning MVP at plus 4,000 just because the value's insane, bro. Plus 4,000, like that's crazy, bro.
And
like
he has,
even if you know what I mean.
He's missed 4,000, but it's been like 3,800, 3,600, 3,900. So he's not, and he's also missed a game or two these last couple years. So I think if he plays 17 games, he hits that easy.
Yeah. And then my bet for that, I do have Stafford at 4,000 plus, but I got the Rams at plus 200, bro. That's thievery, bro.
To win the division?
Yeah, I have no clue why they're plus 200, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's the schedule. The Niners have the easiest schedule. They have the easiest schedule in the league, though. It's
and
so
their
it's
line is
buns,
still
bro.
only
It's
at
garbanzo beans. 10.5 is high, though. 11 games, that's pretty high, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. I believe, from what I remember, I think they're favored on the under, too. So they still don't have a lot of faith in the Niners. But
I mean, 11
I would rather
is a lot,
take
though.
the Rams at plus 200.
11 games is a lot. I would probably take the lower on 10.5, to be honest. Even though I think they could be the number 1 seed in the NFC flat out if they can stay healthy.
There's no way you actually believe that, bro.
100%. Dude, their schedule is that easy. Like, it's insane. They play.
I know.
They play the entire. They play your week.
It's a cakewalk.
Yeah, they play your weak sorry division. Then they play the AFC South with the Jags in them, and then their 3 standalone games are the Giants, the Browns, and some other trash. Bro, like, their schedule is made for them to win at least 12 games. Like, their 3 standalone games are the Browns, the Bears, and the Giants. Like, if they don't win 11 games and they're fully healthy, Kyle Shanahan needs to be fired. I'm so serious, bro. Like,
he needs to be tossed, bro.
Because I don't believe in the Seahawks. I don't believe in the Cardinals. So, like, your hardest games are going to be the Rams. That's legitimately it. You have no other hard games on your schedule. So I legitimately think they'll be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
I wouldn't go that far. I think it's more likely they win their division, but the value for the Rams at plus 200 when they just won it last year, and you have the second best coach in the league, in my opinion, with adding Adams, bro, I think it's clear cut the Rams are going to win that division, bro. I'm not a believer in the Niners. I don't care how easy their schedule is, bro, because they lose games that they're supposed to win, bro.
That's fair. They're banged up now, but I don't know. They just seem like a team. They kind of seem like the Packers.
And we don't know how CMC is going to be.
They're just a complete team. Yeah, CMC's health is always a question mark. But I don't know. They just seem like
Yeah.
a complete team. Their defense will still be pretty good. I don't know. I think their schedule will have them inflated. Like people think they're better than they are because they'll be 10-2 or something crazy, and then get to the playoffs and get bounced by a team that's just better.
Get waxed.
That's what I heard.
Get waxed.
Yeah, by like the Eagles or the Commies. Honestly, like a bunch of people do. The Rams.
I was just about to say
the Rams.
revenge,
I can see the Rams waxing them. Yeah, go for 2 tutties.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can definitely see it.
Yeah.
Well, who you got in your 4 spot then?
That's who I got. The NFC West.
In your 4 spot, who's your 5 spot?
The NFC East.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so then you got NFC. Okay, so at my 4 spot,
Yes, sir.
At my 4 spot, I got the AFC North. I got the Bengals, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns. Now, honestly, the only reason they're 4 is because the Browns are obviously terrible, and
Really?
I don't think the Ravens win a playoff game this year. Yeah, bro. I think the Bengals are overrated. I think the Steelers are mid, and the Browns are obviously trash. So I think the Ravens are carrying this division, honestly, like absolutely carrying it. Because the Steelers, mid.
When I look at that division, though, bro, and you look at all the players in that division, like Lamar, which is arguably the best talent at quarterback in the league, and then you arguably have the best receiver in the league. I don't think so, but he's right there. And then you look at that Ravens defense, and then you look at the Bengals offense with Burrow. You have 2 top 5, top 4 quarterbacks, and then that Steelers defense I think is going to be nasty. I still think Cleveland's defense is going to be nasty. I got them ranked way higher, but I see what you're saying, though. I do see what you're saying. I'm high on the Ravens this year. I think they go all the way to the bowl.
I think they'll be a good regular season team. They'll be a good regular season team. I don't got them winning the playoff game this year. I think they're 1 and done.
You think they get bounced first round?
Yeah, because you got to think of who's going to be in the playoffs. Like, so if you got them winning their division, they'll catch a wild card team like the Bengals, the Broncos, the Chargers. Like, they're going to catch one of those teams, and I think the Broncos could go up there and wax them low-key. Like, I'm not even joking. I could see them beating them by like 20.
I think the Chargers can, too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in Justin Herbert, but if he doesn't throw 4 interceptions, I can see it.
Yeah, 100%. So, in my 3 spot is where I have the AFC West.
Okay. Whoa. Hold up. That's
Chargers.
low.
No way.
Bro, what? That's crazy.
And so,
have them at
that's why
4?
I told you, I think the top 4, you can interchange them.
I'm going to run through my top 4 real fast. I got the AFC West number 1. They got 3 playoff teams from last year, and the Broncos and the Chargers, in my opinion, got better. The Chiefs, they should be healthier. Okay. They'll be a playoff team, obviously. The Raiders got better. Like, they were already a team with 3 playoff teams last year, and then legitimately you can make an argument all 4 teams got better. So I think they'll have 3 teams in the playoff hunt again. That's why I got them number 1. No question about it. And then number 2, I got the NFC North.
That's fair.
The NFC North had 3 playoff teams last year as well. The Bears got better. The Lions might have got a little worse losing their coaches. The Packers, I don't know. They just feel like broccoli. They feel like a slightly better Steelers, a little more explosive. They'll be right around 500, probably a little better. And then the Vikings.
Packers are terrible,
I mean, Kevin O'Connell is an offensive genius.
They're overrated.
They're not, dude. What about Matt LaFleur? I think Matt LaFleur is one of the best coaches in the league.
Yeah, 100%. But when you look at it like from a team perspective, their best player is Josh Jacobs. Their running back.
That's fine. See, this is the thing. You keep going to individual players.
They're overrated, bro.
Oh, the AFC North has the best receiver. That's cool. Like, what did the best receiver do last year? He missed the playoffs. I'm ranking teams. I'm not ranking individual players. So it's like the Packers as a team are just solid. I don't know. Like, they don't have a bunch of all-pros, Pro Bowlers and stuff like that. But as a team, one of the most well-oiled machines in the league, I feel like. I think they'll be a playoff team.
I just think they're slightly overrated. I have no clue how the Packers are ranked. I think at the 5 or 6 spot in the NFL power rankings. That makes no sense. I don't think they're even a top 15 team in my opinion. That's insane to me. And then the Steelers are ranked at 6.
Steelers at 6 is crazy.
I'm just not a believer in them.
Absolutely crazy.
That's insanity,
bro. Not top 5 and top 6, bro. That's insanity. Nah, that's crazy. I'd say the Packers are like borderline top 10, though. They're probably like 11, 12-ish. They're right around there for me. I think they're better than the Steelers.
I would say that's close. I think the Steelers have a way better defense.
Name-wise, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's fair to say. You're right, though. They're pretty much the same team, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And Jordan Love was banged up last year. He had that ankle injury week 1. He kind of hobbled. He missed those 2 games. Malik Willis had to come in. So I feel like if he's healthy all year, they'll be more explosive. I just don't believe in their receivers. Like, I don't believe they have any elite options on the perimeter. It is Josh Jacobs and a bunch of guys, honestly.
That's really
so
it, yeah.
I don't believe in Matthew Golden either. So I think Matthew Golden's overrated. Me neither,
unless he proves something this year.
Yeah, I'm not a huge believer. So I definitely see where you're coming from, but I believe in Matt LaFleur. Their defense is always pretty solid. Josh Jacobs is one of the best running backs in the game. So I think they'll be a fringe playoff team again. Would you be shocked if they won the division?
100%. I have no clue why they're the second favorites to win that division. I have no clue, bro. I'm not kidding when I say this, bro. I think they finished last.
I can see it. This is one of those divisions where I could see literally any combination of first, second, third, fourth. I can see the Lions first. I can see the fourth, Bears first, fourth. Yeah, it's crazy.
100%. And that's why I have them ranked as my number 1 division. Just because even though I'm not that high on the Packers, I still would not be surprised if they won the division. Like you're saying pretty much the Lions, the Vikings, the Bears. I wouldn't be surprised if any of them came in first. So that's why I think they're the best division, the most competitive at least.
See, the reason I got them 2 instead of 1. So where do you have the NFC North then?
I got the NFC North at 1 and the AFC North at 2.
See, the reason I got the AFC West over the NFC North is I feel like you said, the Packers have question marks. I feel like the Vikings definitely do now. Jordan Addison just got that 3-game suspension. I don't know if you saw that. And then J.J. McCarthy, first-year starter. And then the Bears are still a question mark. Is Caleb going to take that next step? Is Ben Johnson even a good head coach? Like, we have no idea. They're so young. They got a ton of potential, but there's still a bunch of question marks. Like, but when I look at the AFC West, we already know about the Chiefs. We already know about the Chargers, and we already know about the Broncos. Like, those teams already made the playoffs. And we all know that they should be better on paper. And then even in the NFC North, like, the Lions lost their coaches. So I could make a case that all those teams might have gotten worse outside of the Bears, but I definitely think that they all have more question marks than every AFC West team. That's why I got the AFC West over them.
That's fair. Yeah, I definitely
I'm sorry.
see that.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta show my NFC East some love, bro. We're a top 3 division in the league. I don't know how we're not top 3. We're better than the AFC North, 100%. We're better than the AFC North, bro. We got the best team in the league, the Eagles, who I tried to tell you all year. You were like Lions. And to be fair, the Lions got decimated by injuries, especially on defense. But Eagles, 100%, the best team in the league. And then you got the Commies, who were in the Final Four last year, and you got the Cowboys, who I think should have a bounce back here. I think those 3 teams are better than the top 3 in the AFC North for sure. No question about it.
I don't know.
And then the Giants are better than the Browns.
You said who was better than the Browns?
The Giants.
It's close, but yeah, I would obviously give the edge to the Giants. But
it is not close, but that's so close, disrespectful.
I think more people would say the AFC North is a better division than the NFC East. And I think that's consensus, bro. Like, truly. But I see what you're saying, bro. I think you're giving Philly too much credit, bro. Like, obviously winning the bowl, I think you're just ranking them that high because you have a Super Bowl team in your division.
Bro, okay, it's not even that. We got 2 Final Four teams, you know what I mean? It's not even just a Super Bowl team. 2 Final Four teams.
I agree, and I like the Commies, bro. I think they regress a little bit this year.
I agree. Record-wise, but I think they'll be a better team.
Slightly. Not much, but slightly, yeah. And I just think the AFC North is better just because of the Ravens and the Bengals. And I think the Steelers are a better team than the Cowboys, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think the Cowboys are better, honestly. I think they're way more explosive on offense. It's legitimately, bro, it's DK Metcalf and friends. Like, there's nobody. They have nobody. Plus, they got an old Aaron Rodgers. Dak is better than Aaron Rodgers at this point in their career. He just is. I'll give you the Steelers defense, but
I agree at this point.
The Browns are a bottom 5 team. I don't think the Giants are a bottom 5 team in the league.
I think the Giants.
So you say it's close.
Right,
I don't think it is.
Bottom 5, but yeah, I think the Browns are clear-cut bottom 5. I think they're the second worst team in the league. I think the Saints damn near bottom 3. I think the Browns will be the second worst.
Yeah, they'll be right there.
Yeah.
They got like 12 quarterbacks on roster. They have to be bad.
Yeah, Tyler Huntley starting week 1, bro.
Right, and then you see all this Quinshon Judkins, bro. They don't even have their running back. They don't got a quarterback. They don't got a wide receiver 1, but they have a defense, and that's legitimately it. They might as well They paid Myles Garrett $40
But
million. They should throw him some
their
passes.
defense is cold, bro.
Oh, I agree.
So,
but
I mean, you're
they
right
won't
though.
score
Like a
enough
defense
points.
isn't gonna win you games.
Nah, they won't be better than the Giants. I guarantee you. I'll put the Durag D stamp on it right now that the Giants will be at least 2 games better than the Browns.
Oh no, I'm right there with you. I agree on that. I don't think it's far off, but I agree. I can agree on it.
So running through my 1-3, I got AFC West number 1, NFC North number 2, NFC East number 3, AFC North number 4, NFC West number 5, AFC East number 6, NFC South number 7, and then AFC South number 8. I think the AFC South is clearly the worst, and I think the AFC West is clearly the best. Honestly, I think 1 and 8 are pretty solidified for me.
I think we only agreed on one, and it's the NFC South at 7. I think we got completely different rankings. Because I got 1, so at 1 I got the NFC North, AFC North at 2, AFC West at 3, the NFC West at 4, NFC East at 5, AFC South at 6, and then the NFC South at 7, and then the 8 spot I got AFC East.
Bro, how could you put your boy Josh Allen dead last? But that's crazy. And I think the Patriots make the playoffs this year.
Because honestly, that's all that division has to offer. And you know it. We both know it. That's all that division has to offer.
You don't think the Dolphins can be at least as good as the Steelers?
No, and I'll tell you why. Mike McDaniels, terrible, bro. I'm not a believer in him at all, bro. Like the
not
fact
even
that
offense?
he has those weapons on offense and does not produce, it's insane.
What do you mean does not produce? They just had the best offense in the league 2 years ago and put up 70 points in an NFL game.
I'm talking about winning games, bro.
Not produce. Winning games, they made the playoffs with Tua getting dinged and missing like 4 games every year with concussion problems.
Last year?
No, I'm 2 years ago. Last year, it was a BS fluky.
Hey.
Last year was weird.
I do have a bet for the AFC East that I forgot to say, but I got Mike Vrabel winning Coach of the Year.
So basically, you got the Patriots winning the playoffs because he's not going to win that if they don't make the playoffs.
I think they're a borderline playoff team. But like I said earlier, I think the Bills are so much better than the second best team, which I think is the Patriots. I'm not saying the Patriots are going to be great. I'm not saying they're going to be terrible. I think they'll be slightly above middle of the pack or somewhere in there, but I just think the Bills are just so much better. But I think at the value that Mike Vrabel's sitting at plus 750, I think I would bet that for sure.
Would you agree that you think the Patriots would have to make the playoffs for him to win that?
Yeah. I don't think they'd have to win a playoff game.
No. Well, no, it's based on the regular season.
I could also see him winning it. I could see him winning it off of having like a 10-win season, though, too, considering the season they had last year. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. But I
feel like 10 wins would get them in the playoffs.
I don't know. The AFC's loaded, though, bro.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I got the Bills winning the division, obviously, but I think the Patriots.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, bro. That's a no-brainer for sure.
But I think it's crazy. You talk about, like, when you talk about the AFC North, they got the best quarterback, and then you talk about receivers. The Bills have no name. It's Josh Allen and friends. It's Josh Allen and company. Like, the Patriots are the same way. The Bills aren't anything special to me. Like, I don't think the gap is that significant, is what I'm saying.
From a talent perspective, so it's like we were just talking about the Packers, how they're like, they just play great as a team. I think that's what the Bills do, but they have Josh Allen at quarterback. And then, in my opinion, a top 10 coach in Sean McDermott. And their defense plays amazing, bro.
Like I can say the same thing about the Packers. Obviously, they don't have Josh Allen, but they got a top 10 coach. I think as a team, not names on paper, I think as a team, I think the Packers play better as a team than the Bills do consistently.
You just think Josh Allen is the sole reason why he wins games? I'm just curious. Or that
pretty much, honestly. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fair. I mean, that's really kind of what happens. I think their defense is loaded too, but I mean, I guess you're right.
I don't know about loaded. It used to be loaded.
They're not Eagles loaded. They're not Ravens loaded, but
hell
they're talented enough to say they're loaded.
I gotta see it. I feel like they used to be loaded when they had like Tre'Davious White, Micah Hyde. They had the best secondaries, the best defense in the league, but Trey White's gone. Hyde's not the same. He's like Matt Milano was injured last year.
They still got Benford.
Now they don't even got Von Miller. Yeah, he's nice.
No,
he's nice. I don't know who's playing corner for them these days. So I don't know. I
They
can't call
got
him stacked, but
uh that first
Hairston,
round
Maxwell
cornerback,
Hairston.
Hairston
Yeah,
Maxwell.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
ran like a
usually
4.22
most
or
rookie
something or
corners
some shit.
struggle those. I'm not expecting him to come out the gate on fire or anything.
Honestly, I think he's injured. I think I saw that he's on the injury report.
But I got for the AFC West, my bet, I got Genty offensive rookie of the year at plus 250. That's stealing.
Yeah, he's the favorite. I wouldn't be surprised if he
Yeah,
won. Really though,
I wouldn't either. I was going Cam
you
Ward
said
at
that's
plus
your bet for the
300 is
AFC
also
West?
crazy. Yeah, Cam Ward's at plus 300.
I don't know. I could see because they're in such a bad division that he could just play lights out and they could actually win that division. I don't see it happening, but I don't think that's terrible value. Plus 300. I think it should be a little higher, but
That's what I think it's crazy value because he's the only he has no quarterback competition basically. Like there's gonna be no Jaden Daniels, Drake May. It's legitimately him, Genty, and the receiver. Like I feel like the comp this year is kind of whack.
oh yeah.
Like last year, like BTJ, Neighbors, Bowers, Daniels, Caleb, like we had like 7 different dudes that legitimately could have a case. This year, it's like 3 dudes that might.
Oh yeah, facts.
And I think I'm picking the Jags to win the AFC South just because I love me some Travis Hunter, bro. I want to see him do some special things this year, man. I'm so excited to see him play both ways.
Yeah.
Imagine if he won offensive rookie and defensive rookie of the year, bro. That would be insane. It's like plus 8,000 right now.
Bro, that would be unreal, bro. What's that line at, bro? Plus 30,000?
It's like plus. It's like plus 8,000. Bro, it's something crazy.
That's crazy.
For him to get 1,000 yards
on it, bro.
On God, bro. For him to get 1,000 yards is like plus 500. I'm like 1,000 yards, bro.
That's insane, bro.
I think he's better than Brian Thomas.
Lucky? Are you, bro? Come on now.
Honestly, I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead. Bro, you overrate Brian Thomas.
That's your LSU dude. What are you doing, bro?
I wasn't high on him pre-draft. I thought he was Terrace Marshall. I thought he was DJ Chark, honestly. Just a deep ball specialist. And that's what he was. That's all he was doing for real, catching deep balls. He good at it.
That's all Mac Jones can do.
He's not a complete receiver. He's not a complete receiver to me. I think Travis Hunter is about to come in there and be that guy.
I think so. That kind of goes into what I was about to say. I got Trevor Lawrence throwing for 4,000 yards at plus 150. He's got better odds than Matt Stafford, which I think they're kind of in similar situation. But no, I mean, I can definitely see Travis Hunter getting 1,000 yards at that, bro. That value, you have to bet that, bro, because he could be better than BTJ. I don't think he is.
He is today, right now. What do you mean he could
be?
There's
no way. There's no way, bro.
Brother, I don't.
Take him in the
you're
first
underrated,
round, then, bro.
Travis
You got
Hunter.
it, bro. All right, take him in the first round.
Why would I do that when I could take him in the fifth?
The first round pick. You gonna have to take him.
I'm not taking Brian Thomas though. I have 0 Brian Thomas shares this year. I'm not taking. He's going in the first round. I'm not doing it. It's crazy work. He's about to get T. Higgins by another Jamar Chase. I'm telling you.
I could see it. I don't think it'll happen, bro.
Do you think Travis Hunter is generational?
Yeah, 100% because of what he did in college, but he's got to be generational in the NFL
as a receiver, though.
We both know that's impossible to do, bro.
What? As a receiver, he could definitely be generational. I don't know if it'll be generational both ways. Nah, hell no. No.
Yeah, a receiver, bro. I mean,
I think just as a receiver, though.
I think he's a better receiver than he is a cornerback, in my opinion. I don't really think he's that great in man coverage. I just think he's good at zone.
He's got crazy ball skills.
Right? But, you're right. I think that'll correlate into him playing, a little bit of defense for the Jags, and they already said that they were going to have him play some snaps each game. Bro, I saw this bet earlier, bro. I think it was plus 1,700, and it was for Travis Hunter, first game of the season. And I think they play the Panthers, so this could happen. But 1 touchdown and 1 pick, first game, plus 1,700, bro.
No chance. No chance. That's a pit. Not a chance, bro. Actually, I just looked at it. For
Bro,
Travis to get 1,000 yards is plus 230. I'm snagging that. Actually, I don't know. It's not crazy value.
you were just talking all high on him, bro. You have to slam it now. You have to put your mortgage on it.
I thought it was at like 500. 230 ain't really all that.
No, bro, like
I'd rather go.
I could see it happening though.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
For sure.
Is T-Law good, bro? Is Trevor Lawrence good? I honestly don't know.
I'm a believer in him, bro. I don't think he's great, but I think he's good enough. He's like a Dak Prescott to me, bro. Like they're virtually the same quarterback to me, bro.
Dak's definitely better. Dak is definitely better. And I'm not even a Dak guy. Like
I'm not either. I just think they're virtually the same quarterback, bro. I'm a believer in T-Law, bro. I don't know. I like the way he plays.
I want to be.
And I think. Are you a fan of him?
I mean, sometimes, like, I don't really care for the guy, but, like, it's not like I want to see him fail either. I'm just neutral.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, I always kind of disliked him a little bit because I thought he was overrated coming out of college. Like, they're like, he's the next Peyton Manning, John Elway. I was like, there's no chance. But I don't have anything against the guy.
I mean, they were calling him generational too, but I never thought he was going to be the next Peyton Manning or next John Elway, bro. There's no way.
I thought he had a chance, honestly. I thought he was him in college. I really did.
He was him in college, but just, I don't know. Those are hard shoes to fill, bro.
Yeah. Expectations were just too high for him.
But I think with Liam Cohen coming in, I don't know, dude. I got big expectations for the Jags this year. 100% see them winning that division, bro, because I think the Texans are going to fall off and win maybe 8-9 games. I think the Jags will win the division with 10-9 games. Like you said earlier, those top two teams are probably going to have anywhere from 7 to 9 wins, 7 to 10 wins, something like that, and win the division off of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I dead serious. I could see somebody in this division going 7-10 and winning it. Dead serious.
Oh, yeah. I could see it 100%.
If there was a line that said no team in the AFC South wins over 10.5 games, I'd put everything I own on the under. But there's no chance any of these teams win 11 games.
Oh, yeah. I wrote some of their lines down, like, so the Jags, they got them at 7.5, and they're favored on the over at minus 130.
Yeah,
I'm hammering that, bro.
Yeah, I'm on the over.
I'm hammering that. Colts under 7.5. Bro, I got them at like 5.5, bro. I really got them being a bottom 5 team. The Colts are terrible, bro.
I think their defense will be okay, but I could definitely see it. I don't think they have any elite skill position players outside of Jonathan Taylor. They got no one on the perimeter. I like Josh Downs. I think he's the best receiver on that team, but he's not a true one. They got a bunch of wide receiver 2 and 3s running around, and the quarterback position is obviously iffy, and the coach.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just don't think they're good enough to, like, Josh Downs, Michael Shipman Jr. Like, I'm not high on them at all, bro.
He had a back fracture last year. He had a broken back.
I know.
He's still.
I don't know, bro.
He ain't no wide receiver 1 though.
That's for sure.
He's been overrated.
Yeah, he's overrated.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really would. Well, let's run through each division and say who you got winning in each division. So, who you got winning the AFC South? You say you got the Jags?
Yeah, I got the Jags.
Yeah, I got the Jags too. I just don't believe when the Texans already had one of the worst offensive lines, and then they trade away 2 of their offensive linemen, and it gets worse. You draft 2 rookie receivers. Tank Dell might be out for the entire season. Just not high on them.
Yeah,
and then
bro,
Titans just had the number 1 overall pick. It'll be tough. Colts are the Colts. I think it's a 2-team race.
Yeah. I mean, like we were just saying, you can win the division off 8 games, which is insane, bro.
No, for real, bro. It's going to be crazy.
So, like,
what about, so who you got in the NFC South in your division?
I got us. I'm not too confident in it just because I think the Bucs are a good team, and they're favored. I think they're like a minus 105, but I'm just going to be biased and say us, especially at the value at plus 220. I think our offense could really spark off this year. I'm worried about our defense, obviously, but I'm just gonna be biased and say the Falcons at plus 220. I'm for sure probably gonna hammer that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got the
We,
Falcons. I got the Falcons too.
yeah, bro.
I
Like
looked
we
at your
swept the Bucks
schedule.
last year, bro.
That's a weird division though, because you'll sweep the Bucks and then lose to the Saints off a 9-game losing streak. Like it's actually weird.
Get swept by the Saints and the Panthers, bro.
Wax. Get waxed by Tyler Shuck. Man, could you imagine if Tyler Shuck beat you next year? Tyler Shuck and Bryce Young beat you, bro. That's crazy, bro. He just sits in the pocket all day to throw because he's got no pass rush.
We have no.
I think that might be your Achilles heel, though. Yeah, I think if you guys don't win the division, it'll be because you have no pass rush whatsoever.
Yeah, and it's really all up to our rookies, bro. And I'm glad we went pretty much all defense in our draft, bro.
Honestly, I think you guys could use another receiver because Mooney's banged up right now. You've got like a 4-man offense. It's Bijan, London, Mooney, Pitts, and then Penix. That's really all you got on offense.
We got so not that it's great or anything, but we did pick up DJ Chark.
DJ Chark. Woo, what a difference maker.
Bro, he's going for 1,000.
I love DJ Chark.
Market.
He might not have had 1,000 yards in the last like 4 seasons combined. Nah,
Ray
bro.
Ray is cold though, bro.
I mean, I got you.
Ray McLeod is cold.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver 4. But I got you. I win the division. I think AJ Terrell is one of the most underrated corners in the league. I think this will finally. I'm gonna die on the Kyle Pitts hill that I still think he's a top 4 talent at the position. I think if he gets it upstairs, if he locks in mentally, I think he could be one of the best tight ends in the league. He's a sleeper for me in fantasy at the tight end position, especially because tight end is just so trash. Like if you're not getting a top 5 guy, you might as well wait to the very end.
And I think that's my strategy when I'm betting or when I'm drafting this year. 100%, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm definitely waiting on QB, waiting on tight end this year for sure. I think the Bucks, their defense was hurt a lot last year, and I think this year they'll be healthier on defense. But I do question their offense. Is Mike Evans going to be healthy all year? Chris Godwin's already hurt. We don't know when he's coming back. I love Igbuka, but he's just a rookie. So there's question marks for them. I love Michael Penix. I love me some Michael Penix. I think he could be a top 10 quarterback this year. I think Bijan probably will be the best running back in the league this year. So I think I got so you guys too,
just off pure volume
as well. Yeah. What about we both got the Bills win the AFC East, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we can just move on. NFC West, you got the Rams or you got the Niners?
I got the Rams. I
got the Niners, but I think their schedule's just too easy. When
I look at that division, like we were saying earlier, bro, adding Devontae Adams to that offense, I think it's the Rams' year. I'm going to sprinkle a bet that the Rams go to the bowl.
So where do you think Devontae Adams still ranks in terms of receivers right now? Do you think he's top 10, top 12, top 15?
So a few weeks ago we talked about this, bro, and I said he was top 10, but I think I changed a little bit. I think he's right outside the top 10. Because I think what you were saying was right. I think there's just a lot of younger talent. I think.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know though, man, because he was on pace for 1,300 last year, bro.
I think he's still good, but there's.
I do too.
Do you think Brian Thomas is better than Devontae Adams?
I do, bro.
I don't know.
I do.
I don't know if I can go there yet.
Top 10.
I think Neighbors is for sure. Nah, I can't.
Malik for
sure.
Can't
with Brian Thomas.
So I got Malik. I got a 3-leg parlay that I love, bro, and I got all 3 of these guys to go for 1,250 plus receiving yards. I got CD, Nico, and Malik.
Oh yeah, that's hidden.
Tell me it's not, bro. At plus 900, that's hitting.
Outside of injury, I'll put the Do-Rag D stamp on it right now. That's hitting for sure.
100%, bro. Dude, they're all. They're all plus money, bro. Every one of them individually.
That's crazy. I thought CD would be minus because I was just looking at his receiving line. I don't remember what it was, but
Yeah,
he should
he's
easily hit
only a plus
1250.
105 to hit 1250.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty much even almost.
But Malik was only 46 yards short of that last year, bro.
And he missed 2 games.
Yeah, and he missed 2 games, and he's got a better quarterback situation this year. I think he's going to go
And no
flying
one
over
else
that,
to
bro.
throw to. He could hit
Yeah, for
1,500
real.
easy.
Unless Wan'Dale Robinson's getting everything.
Theo Johnson.
Oh, it's funny.
Who you got? Who you got winning the AFC North?
I got the Ravens, bro. Until they show me otherwise, I'm not a believer in the
think it's-
Bengals. I think that organizationally, bro, they're the worst in the league, in my opinion, bro.
Oh
They may
oh
not.
yeah. They're
I'm not kidding. They may not be the worst team, but they're the most poorly ran team I think I've ever seen, and in my lifetime, bro. They're terrible.
bro. It's something in that Ohio water because them and the Browns don't know what they're doing. But the weird thing
bro,
is,
for real.
the Browns
bro,
get
and it's saying something
the
when you're
Browns
worse than
get
the Cowboys.
no for real. It's weird because the Browns get bad players and then they treat them well, like Deshaun and all these quarterbacks they had. And then the Bengals get good players and then treat them bad, like, nah, we don't want to give you a contract, T. Higgins. We don't care about you, Shamar Stewart. We don't care about you, Trey Hendrickson. It's like,
bro. Yeah, we
y'all
don't
are doing the
care,
complete opposite, but y'all are still messing up, bro. It's so weird.
They're dumb, bro. If they were any other organization or any other team, they would have paid Trey Hendrickson, bro. He's worth it.
Easily.
And
I don't know,
figured
bro.
out
It's
what he's
tough
asking
because
for.
going through this Terry stuff, bro. Terry wants like top 2 money. I can't do it.
No, dude. I think Max. I don't know, man, because I'm torn between Terry because he has a point because he's produced with 13 different quarterbacks, bro, and he's the most loyal player in the league, right?
I agree.
But he's not even top 10, bro. Bro, you can make the argument
That's
he's
what
not
I'm saying.
top 15. You know
Preaching
what I mean?
to the choir, my
know,
brother.
bro.
Amen. Amen. I keep trying to
Ultimately,
tell
though,
people
I think
he's
they're gonna get a deal
overrated
done.
now.
He's what,
Yeah.
bro? I think he's slightly overrated because I still think he's great, but he's not top 10 great. Like I think max he's worth 30 million. Like he's in the same realm as like a T. Higgins for me, bro.
Yeah. T. Higgins got 28.75 a year.
Yeah, but like I said, he's like right in that ballpark, bro. Max 30, bro. Max.
I don't think Terry accepts anything. I don't think Terry accepts anything less than 30. I don't think there's any way in hell. And I don't blame him for that.
Where's he gonna go then?
But he said
Patriots?
he wants, I don't know, but he said there's reports he wants significantly more than 33 million, which is what DK Metcalf is making. And CD's making 34 and Justin Jefferson's making 35. I can't do it. There's no way.
Yeah, that's tough, bro, because the
I'd say
market is all out of whack, bro. Like
absolute, because DK Metcalf ruined it. He's not even top 15 either, and he got top 3 money.
No.
Well, top 4 now that
Terry's
Jamar got paid,
DK.
but it's crazy, 100%. But my thing is, Terry's never even had 1,200 yards, so he's actually overrated for real. Now you can say quarterback play, whatever, but even this year he didn't even hit 1,100 in 17 games.
Bro, he's legit like a Mike Evans. He just gets right around 1,000 every year, bro.
Yeah, I think for me as a fan, I can't pay him more than 33. I would love to pay him like 31. There's no way he's going less than 30. Anywhere 30 to 33, I'd be cool with, but I cannot go CD Lamb, Justin Jefferson. I can't get close to Chase. You're out of your mind. If he wants that,
mind,
I'm gonna just let you play out the contract. Yeah, you'll just play out the contract. I'll franchise tag you, and then when you're 31 years old and no one wants you anymore, then we can get a deal done for like 1 year Keenan Allen type.
Yeah,
bro. I'm not giving you more than 3 years, 100 million. I can't do more than that. There's no way.
He's not worth it, bro.
Nah, he's not. And people are saying trade him.
I think Terry does have the leverage. I think Terry has the leverage in that situation.
Nah, he's got no leverage. He's got zero leverage.
I think he does because I think they were a huge part of why they were so good last year. I think Jaden Daniels obviously was the reason, but I think the chemistry they have, bro, I think you have to invest some money into that, bro. Like, because if you lose Terry, who you throwing to, bro? Debo Sandwich? Debo Sandwich? Bro, he's a fullback.
Debo, Noah Brown. Zach Ertz, Austin Eckler.
Zach Ertz? No, bro.
Hey,
I feel like you have to have Terry, but But then again,
Noah Brown, Michael Gallup,
bro,
KJ Osborne, Ja'Cory Brooks. We got
he said Michael Gallup.
bodies. Michael Gallup on God. He's back.
I'm dead, bro.
Nah, we need Terry, bro. We need Terry for sure, dude. So, who you got winning the NFC East?
32. NFC East, I got
32
Philly.
I'm cool with. Yeah, I'm
I
cool
got
with Philly. You know, I think since like 2005, the NFC East hasn't had a repeat division winner.
I saw that.
In like 20 years.
I thought it was like 30 years or something.
Does
I thought
that
it was
change
longer
your
than
mind
that.
at all? It's at least 20. It's at least 20.
So, no, and I thought about that already. Because the whole Terry situation, I think, plays a big role into that. If he doesn't come back, you guys are not winning that division. The Cowboys aren't going to win that division if Micah doesn't come back. There's too much chaos for me to say, oh, well, one of these three teams are going to beat out the reigning Super Bowl champs and win that division. There's just no way. I think Philly arguably has a top 5 roster, not top 5, maybe top 10 all time. So it's hard for me to go against that. But I will say, Philly, have you seen their schedule, bro?
I don't think so. It's one of the hardest, though.
Bro, by far, it might be the hardest in the whole league. They play everybody. They play the Ravens, the Lions, the Chiefs, and Arrowhead.
Good. They should.
But even
they
with
should
all
play
that
everybody.
Being said,
what you mean?
With all that being said, though, I do think they win the division.
I think it'll be close. I mean, I'm biased, but I do agree. If we have any type of Terry distraction, if Terry doesn't have peace of mind over his contract, I can't pick us. If we would have had this deal done already, I would be like, we're ready to go Super Bowl right now. But now that we got this kind of dark cloud hanging over us, it kind of reminds me of last year's 49ers when they had Ayuk holding out, and then he came back and he didn't really look the same. So I'm kind of afraid for that for Terry, missing time. He'll start off slow, and we might lose games that we shouldn't lose or stuff like that. So if we can't get Terry done by the season, I'm right there with you. It'll probably be – I don't know. It's hard to pick the Eagles again, though, because I think, Super Bowl hangover a little bit. I think with the history that no one's repeated in like 20 years. And we've had – I mean, the Giants won the Super Bowl twice. The Cowboys have been super successful. The Eagles have been the Bowls. And they can't even win the division 2 years in a row. So I really don't want to pick them, but I think we're their biggest competition. And if we aren't on our P's and Q's,
100%.
They'll probably win it again.
How do you feel about the Cowboys winning that division, bro?
I don't know if – I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked at all. I think the Cowboys are still one of the more talented teams. I think they'll have one of the most explosive offenses in the league. Trevon Diggs will be another year removed from that ACL injury. Him and Deron Bland should be one of the best corner duos. Mike Parsons, if they can get that situated and pay him his $45 million or whatever, they should be a team to be reckoned with. And I think they're better than every team in the NFC South. I truly believe that. I think they're better than half the NFC West and NFC North. I don't know. They're probably like the third best team, maybe second best team there. But I think they're one of the better teams in the NFC, so I got them making the playoffs as a wild card if they don't win the division.
Yeah, I got them making the playoffs too. I think they're at I think it's close to plus 200, which
plus 186
the value alone is insane.
Yeah, plus 186.
Plus 186, yeah,
crazy.
Bro,
I'm stealing
it. Because you got to think they had one down year. Before this, we were talking about them winning 12 games every season, bro.
Yeah, right there with you.
So I don't know, man. From a roster standpoint, they could easily win the division. But again, they're like the Bengals, bro. Poor organization. They don't like to pay their players. They have a dark cloud over their organization too with the whole Micah thing. So it's just hard for me to go. It's hard for me to go against Philly, but I could definitely see the Cowboys winning it, bro. They're loaded. I think they're loaded at least.
I think they'll be a top 5 offense in the league, probably, especially passing. Dak is going to have to throw the piss out of the ball because they got no running game to speak of whatsoever.
Bro, yeah, and I think it's a lock for Dak to go over 4,000 if he stays healthy, bro, obviously. But
a lock, an absolute lock. He might do that in 12 games.
Lock honestly. City, bro. Yeah, no kidding, bro. Probably around 12, 13 games, bro.
What about who you got winning the NFC North?
The Ravens. I think you just asked me that. You mean the NFC North?
No, the NFC. Yeah, NFC, yeah.
Oh, NFC North. So I got it. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to go against the Lions just because I think they are a top 5 roster, and that offense I think is going to be filthy this year. But then again, they got Jared Goff at quarterback, which I'm not too sold on him. I'm serious,
Just won
bro.
15 games.
But
they just average 35 points a game with him.
You're right. You're right. But it's a toss-up between them and the Vikings. I think if JJ plays good, just barely above good, I think they're going to win the division because I think their roster is insane too. That defense is loaded, and then you got the best receiver in football. So,
see, Addison got that 3-game suspension.
yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not really going to hold too much weight on it, bro. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Addison, but I don't think he's just going to change the trajectory of the team missing 3 games. You still have Hawkinson. What's the other dude's name? I can't remember, bro. Yeah, Jalen Naylor. So, and then their run game's not bad either, bro. I think Aaron Jones is slightly underrated.
Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason.
I don't think he's some god tier running back. Jordan Mason.
Bro, he had 1,500 total yards last year.
What'd you say?
Aaron Jones had 1,500 total yards last year, like 1,100 rushing, 400 receiving.
Yeah, bro. But
underrated.
I think a lot of that was Sam Darnold dump offs.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, Sam Darnold was hooping last year, though. He had 35 passing touchdowns.
He was. Oh, yeah, bro.
Top 5 in MVP voting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was cold last year, bro. But I think, again, if JJ plays slightly above average, I think they have the roster to carry him to winning the division. I think for sure the Vikings make the playoffs, though. That's my opinion.
I could see them not. It really does all depend on JJ McCarthy. But I could easily see them. I could see him being mid and just not. Because Sam Darnold was a top 5, top 6 QB last year. I don't know if JJ McCarthy will be that.
Yeah.
So I probably got the Lions if you put a gun to my head. But this might be the most unpredictable division, honestly, for me.
Yeah, bro. Because Ben Johnson can come in and completely revamp the Bears and make Caleb Williams a good quarterback. And they can win the division. Yeah,
I believe that. I wouldn't be shocked at all. They got a 4th place schedule too. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
No, I wouldn't either. So check this line out, bro. So they got DeAndre Swift's rushing yards at 750 at minus 165. I mean, it's slightly juiced, but with Ben Johnson, bro, like I just feel like they're just going to do the same thing that he did in Detroit. Just run the piss out of the ball. So 750 to me is light work, bro.
Oh, he's getting 750 easily.
Yeah, that line don't make no sense. At minus 165, like it's slightly juiced, but I'm probably gonna throw that in a rushing parlay or something, bro.
Yeah, him to get 750 is a lock.
Yeah, bro.
So I assume you got the Chiefs in the AFC West,
dude. So it's a toss up between them and the Chargers, but gun to my head, I'm probably gonna pick the Chiefs just because best quarterback, best head coach. They still have a great defense. I think Rashi's gonna come back and kill it, depending on his suspension.
You think the Chargers have a better chance to win the division than the Broncos?
Yeah, the odds show it too. The Chargers at plus 270, which is crazy value. I think the Broncos are like plus 320 or something, which to me I would have flopped it because
even better value.
I like the Chargers.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I like the Chargers a little bit better, but I think the Broncos are going to have a top 5 defense. They're loaded on defense, bro. Like. They're like Ravens loaded on defense.
They might be the best. They might have the best defense in the league next year.
They might have the number 1 overall defense, bro. Like no kidding, bro. Like Nick Bonito, Jade Barron, obviously Pat Surtain. I think they're gonna go crazy, bro. Yeah. But that division is so hard, bro.
Talanoa Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw, bro, they're gonna be stacked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did. I forgot. Yeah, they pretty much took all the Niners defensive guys too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's about to be spooky. Bro.
Oh, yeah, it's about to be spooky.
That's why I could see them win the division over the Chargers.
100%. But, bro, at plus 320 or plus 350, that's insane value, bro. Because they have the best defense in that division, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
I think they might have the second best quarterback, too.
I could agree. Nah, for real though, I used to be so high on Herbert, bro, but like, he's not doing anything.
He's not that guy, man. He's not that guy.
He's not doing anything.
All I ever hear about him is top 5 talent. Like talent is cool, but
so yeah,
I was
just about to say that.
That's what
but
I care about.
I think we can both agree, like the eye test, right? When you sit and watch Herbert, I think we can both agree that he arguably is a top 5 talent, right? But you can only say that so much, bro. Like, eventually, if you're a top 5 talent, you're gonna produce, and he does not produce. He's not.
Yeah,
And I'm talking about winning
he's
games
running
when I
out of
say produce.
excuses too. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
running out of
for real.
excuses. He's got the
Bro. It's
best
the same
defense in the league
situation with
last
Lamar,
year.
right?
He's had weapons his whole career. Yeah, he's got no more excuses.
Yeah, bro.
At
Like, and
first,
he
it
has
was
weapons this
Brandon
year too. There's no
Staley.
excuses here.
Yeah,
No excuses here.
I
And
mean
Harbaugh is a
he
great
is
coach in
in
my
what I
opinion
think is the
too.
hardest
So
division. Yeah,
yeah. So
he should have at least a playoff win by now for sure.
oh yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. I think it hurts him that he plays in the same division as Mahomes.
Yeah,
But
100%.
bro, if you're making the playoffs every other year, you have to at least win one game, bro.
Yeah, my hot take for this year, I think someone outside of the Chiefs are going to win a playoff game. Either the Broncos or the Chargers win a playoff game this year.
Are gonna win a playoff game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could see it. I think it's more likely that the Broncos do it just because I'm super high on that
I
defense.
agree.
And dude, I'm a believer in Bo Nix, bro. I think he is cold, bro.
Bruh, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. He could be a top
cold,
5 QB
bro.
in 2 years. I believe that.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. I
Like,
think
for
a lot
me,
of it has to do with Sean Payton, bro. I think Sean Payton is
he has
a top
no
5
weapons
coach.
though.
I think he is a solidified.
He has
top
no
5
weapons
coach.
though. It's Cortland Sutton and nobody.
Yeah. Well, this year Evan Ingram, I guess we'll see how that goes because he's a target machine. But we'll see how it goes.
I
But
still
you're
think
right. He has not had any weapons. What, Marvin Mims
that's what
Jr.,
I'm saying.
bro?
They got a he's got a below average cast and put up 29 touchdowns, second all time for rookies. I'm crazy high on this guy. I think he could be. I think he could do. He might already be top 10 for real. Because I think once you get outside top 4, obviously Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar, it's a crapshoot. Like people want to throw Hurts, Jaden, Stafford. That's where it starts to
get murky, bro.
Yeah, I could easily see Bo Nix being 9-10.
I think it gets murky after the top 5 because I think I'm not kidding, bro. I think Jaden Daniels is a bona fide, solidified top 5 quarterback. From what he did last year, you can't tell me Jalen Hurts is better than him. I don't care if he won a bowl, bro. They won a bowl because of the roster, bro. If Jaden Daniels played on that Philly team, dog, they wouldn't lose a game.
Right. Preaching to the choir. People call me a biased fan. I'm like, bro, I'm not. It's just objective truth. They have the best roster in the league. And I've been saying that. I've been saying that the NFC has the best rosters, but the AFC has the best quarterbacks. Like the Niners, Lions, and Eagles have had the best rosters for the last couple of years. You put Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, or Lamar on those teams, they don't lose. Like they legitimately won't lose a single game.
They legit will not
but
lose
you got
a game, bro.
Jalen Hurts. Yeah, but you got Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, and Brock Purdy instead. It's like, well, we don't know if we got the right guy. It's like, yeah. NFC quarterbacks.
No, bro.
It's not it.
Yeah, bro.
We need more guys in the NFC.
Yeah. Facts. But you said Bo Nix was top 10 borderline?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
he's right there with like.
I don't know, man.
Him or Kyler?
Him. But Kyler's not top 10.
I was about to say, I'm taking Bo Nix over Kyler.
Yeah, 100%. Me too.
I agree.
Kyler's.
What about.
Bro, not top 15.
He's a top 10 talent. But production.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Talent? I mean, he's one of the top 4 or 5 mobile quarterbacks in the league. He's got a nice deep ball. I think he's pretty talented.
He only throws deep because, like you said, bro, he can't see over his O-line.
That's why Trey McBride be catching all drags and crossing routes.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why Marv wasn't good. But I'll take him over Kyler. I'll take him over Jordan Love. I'll take him over Purdy.
Yeah, I'm taking him over Jordan
I think
Love.
those guys are borderline. Sure. I think those guys are borderline
like,
top 10. Like, you get to the Baker Mayfields, I'm like, nah, I'll take Baker. Nah, I'll take Dak. For now, at least. Give it like another year. I might change my mind.
I'll still take Herbert.
What about Goff?
It's close, though, bro. It's close. I'll still go Herbert a little bit, just by a little bit, bro.
What about golf?
Oh, you said golf?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going Bo Nix, bro.
Really? What about T-Law and
got-
Stroud?
Bro, he outplayed them both. I think I would go Bo Nix over Stroud, but I'm higher on
I don't know
T-Law
if
than
I can
most
go there
people.
yet.
So it is so close,
You
bro.
got
I think
T-Law
that's where you kind of
over
draw the line.
Stroud? You got T-Law over Stroud?
Me personally, yeah, bro. But like I said, I'm higher on T-Law than most people, bro. So that probably don't mean much.
T-Law over Stroud is crazy. I got Bo Nix over T-Law, but I think Stroud better than both of them. For now, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. Like, I still think Stroud is borderline top 10. So
I think he is
yeah,
top
I mean
10.
that's kind of where the line is drawn.
Somewhere 7, 8, 9 for me.
7, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around. Is he better than Hurts?
Yeah.
Is Stroud better than Hurts?
I would say yeah, to be honest with you. I'll take Stroud over Hurts.
Bro, me too. I do not think Hurts is that great of a quarterback. I just think he is a Brock Purdy, bro. He's a game manager.
I don't think he's that great of a passer. He's a solid quarterback. His value with the tush push and the rushing, his value is more than some guys, but I don't think he's a better quarterback.
But so the tush push is just their O-line, bro. And you know that. That has nothing to do with him, bro.
You think Stroud's running tush push as effectively as Jalen Hurts? Because I don't.
Behind the best O-line in football with Saquon, who squats 600 pounds behind him, pushing him 1,000,000,000%. Hey,
Jalen Hurts also squats
Kyler
600
Murray
pounds,
can do
though.
the tush push behind that.
Stop. Yeah, okay, you went too far. They pick him up and throw him over the goal line. They wouldn't need to push you. Nah, bro. I think that's an exclusive thing. I don't think anybody else can do it. Maybe they can do it, but they can't do it as well as Jalen Hurts. That's why I think he's more valuable than other quarterbacks, but I don't think he's better. If that makes sense.
No, yeah. It's just because of the system they run. I think they've perfected a craft in Philly, bro.
Bro, I was talking to my mom about the tush push. She was like, I don't want to see it banned. And I was like, I mean, I can see both sides because I swear to God, they be running tush push on 3rd and 3 and picking it up, bro. Like, don't nobody want to see that. You don't want to watch that.
No, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
It's almost like they're cheating, bro. But then again, and I think it should be banned because the offense is always going to have the advantage because they know the snap count, obviously. Like you saw in the championship game last year, bro.
Championship game, yeah.
I forgot who it was.
Frankie Louvu jumped over. Frankie Lou.
Yeah, Frankie Lou, bro. Yeah, Frankie Louvu, bro. And they literally threatened to just give them the touchdown because he did it so many times. That's whack to me, bro. Like, because you can't time it perfectly, bro. Because if you do not time it perfectly, you're not going to stop it.
Yeah, you got no chance.
No, and it's only been stopped, what?
I think the Buccaneers or somebody stopped it one time. Yeah, I think the Buccaneers stopped it once. That's the only time I can remember.
Or Tristan Wirfs or some. That was his name? Tristan Wirfs?
I don't know. He's an offensive lineman. Or it might Vita Vea.
Oh, yeah. No, Tristan Wirfs is their O-lineman. Yeah, Vita Vea is the dude with the ponytail.
Yeah, he's the
big-ass dude.
Samoan, Polynesian, whatever he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's massive.
Oh, yeah, he's ginormous.
Yeah, bro.
But I think that's going to conclude this episode of Dudes in Love with Football, man. Jake, thank you so much. We know you're a busy man. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate all your insight. We hope to see you again sometime on the show, man. It was absolutely a blast having you, brother. Absolutely, man. Stay in touch. And hopefully this week, man, we'll get you those wide receiver rankings, and then we'll see. We still got other topics like what else do we got? We got race to the number 1 pick, players on the hot seat, coaches on the hot seat, off-season moves with the biggest impact. So, I mean, anytime you want to join, bro, you are always welcome on the show, friend of the show. And for coming on the show, we are going to hook you up. We know you're a Falcons fan. We're going to hook you up with some custom Falcons gear so you can root all year in your favorite team gear this year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Probably like a Bijan because, Bijan's my RB1 this year in fantasy, so we might get you a little Bijan.
Me too, bro.
But, man, thanks once again for joining us. I'm Dude. Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Jake, man. I'm Durag D. I'm out. Peace.
See you, bro.